Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6 towards... Is this the end of the game? It's actually kind of impressive, this ratio at the moment. I'm sure it won't last much longer, but we're kind of at almost 20% of our tourists that we need already. So, yeah, let's go ahead and progress this turn and get into that next era. Still looking for spots for religious art. Actually... Stupa's obviously pretty valuable, although they're really only valuable if we get one in each city. Our amenities are probably past the point of mattering. And so why don't we enhance... We'll do this next turn because we don't want to use the era score this turn. But why don't we pick up an apostle and grab our religious building, and we can do the ones for religious art there. I think that would be quite all right. Which means you should go... Oh, got a spot for one. Never mind. Still, I don't mind it. Don't mind the idea of getting some cathedrals going. I really want to culture bomb this tile. So I'm going to. Ready? Boop. My tiles. Thanks, Candy. I could try to build a district here and culture bomb Russia, but that doesn't seem worth it. Oops, sorry. Were those yours? Six turns on steel. So if we're not getting walls now, we're not getting walls. Those will finish. It's really pretty insignificant, but... Yeah, this looks okay. That culture bomb was bananas! No, really, though, it was. Yeah, only mods can... Anyone can add quotes, but only mods can delete. All right, Heroic Age. We did it. 1, 2... I guess 3. You know what? You could just have the third one. I'll give that to somebody else. I don't need it. It's not going to do anything for me. Somebody else take it. I'll just wait. Nope. Nobody, no takers? Okay, fine. Although I might settle some late cities, so we'll do those 3. I know I'm not going to war. I'll take it. There's the oil one. That would have been okay. So... I guess that's fine. I just want them to have a theater square. Doesn't really matter if it has an adjacency. What is this? Chemistry and 1 random. YOLO! Sanitation and chemistry. All right. Alrighty then. So Magnus, 5 turns to go on steel. We want Magnus to be over here. because this is where we're building Eiffel. So we should move you now. Oh, and you don't have an open air museum yet. What is wrong with me? Renaissance walls. What? Who are we, Tamar? So we'll evangelize here. This is a bit of era score to start with. And then normally I'm a big fan of stupas just because amenities are kind of awkward to get. And you do need some level of them to keep playing. But we'll go cathedrals. All right. Boop. Again, does not matter. These are automatically themed museums. No, of course, Zorius. No offense taken, my friend. I agree. It's a crazy thing to do. Auto theming is fantastic. I want to see if I can buy... I want to take stuff from China first. He has one of these. Probably not worth it, even to theme her museum. We'll get one eventually. I could actually faith buy it, but I don't want to. I need some parks now. Actually, speaking of parks, we're getting very close to democracy. We should get our naturalists now. All right, so the thing I like to do before we get naturalists is actually switch into theocracy, because theocracy will give us a 15% discount on them. And it's only a little bit worse as far as, you know what, I can probably wait 4 turns. I could actually wait these 8 turns to continue accumulating faith, then switch at the last second. It's not that much worse of a government, but we're not doing a whole lot with our military policy slots, so getting a second one doesn't make a lot of sense. Pygert, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll go art museum here too. It's not actually a Chichen Itza tile. Oh. Go there. That's better. I was going to try to get this, but I don't have the unit, and I don't feel like buying a musketman just for that. Steel in 3, so I don't really have time to finish these. Thanks, Maestro. I know, spring cleaning on quotes. I did say I wanted it done, and Maestro, good at answering the call to adventure. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. 2 turns we can finish. It's only one tourism, but whatever. Same. I don't really want to send my archaeologist down here because I know it's a mess. Oh, come on. Thanks, buddy. I wonder if this times out. I'm very curious which way I get this. Let's do a little for science. And I'm very curious if this city will wind up with medieval walls or not. That's not worth it, but maybe we'll get a factory eventually. Casual 800 Diplo favor. Yeah, she's pretty good at controlling Congress. Pretty good at that. All right, so we should have 2 themed museums now. 1818. Oh, that one's not. Oh, right. Right. Just the one. The other one's coming. Stop taking my monies.
In order to rally people.
Religious art and a landscape. So in 4 turns, we'll grab our parks. I kind of want to grab them now. Kind of want to grab them now. Yeah, earlier the better on those in general. Somebody's building that. Broadway and Pingala synergize quite well. So let's see if we can do that. Am I going to get Sydney? Sydney's almost always way too late in the games that I play to matter. Send the last governor over here. No, I want him in my cap. My cap's actually housing capped pretty much. And so if I add the governor here, I get amenities and some housing. So let's go into theocracy now for the discount. Can't grab them here, though. Could move their museum and get one here. That's fine for now, I think. All right. It's probably fine for a few turns. go steal from Brazil. They won't mind. So we're going to hit democracy at what? 175. That's decent. That's pretty decent.
There are three things.
So did you get the walls or no? Did get the walls. So was able to finish the medieval walls even though they obsoleted at the same time. That's pretty cool. I learned something today. How do you get the scores of the other players? Go into options, go into interface, and go to show yields in HUD ribbon, and go to always show. Okay. First 2 national parks of the game. Now we've got 3. Do you not have the, you don't have this? You don't have the map options at all? On yields, C-Star? You should make the ribbon default at this point, yeah. Everyone take a shot. That would be a good... Yes. Actually, Irish Red, yes, that would be one of the drinking game ones for sure. For sure. All right, so Eiffel Tower, beautify our lands, get more tourism out of our parks. And then now that we're at steel, we go right to radio. Seems good to me. Science matters for a little while longer. I should probably be just getting more builders, huh? Did you see somewhere that national parks also generate faith? No? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. Not sure where you would have heard it. Yeah, I mean, from Earth Goddess, of course, which is nice. But I still don't have 2 galleys. I don't even have 1. Can I explain about my decision process to go to steel, then radio instead of the opposite? I'm always confused which path to take. So, yes, and that is a confusing, and I haven't really figured out which is the exact ideal one. I would say if you have a culture tile improvement, generally speaking, you want to go to flight first to kick that into tourism mode. The open air museum already does it, so we don't need flight to start getting tourism out of this. So we're getting 10 tourism per city without it, and so it felt to me like beautifying our lands and making these national parks, like getting more faith for that by beautifying our lands and then getting the option to get more national parks made a little bit more sense. But it's a pretty close call regardless of the game. It's going to be a pretty close call regardless. So there's another themed archaeological museum. Oh, and we automatically theme, so I don't really have to hide you. You can just go boop. So there you go. Okay, same amount of culture, even though 3 versus... Oh, it is 3. Okay, 3 each. But the tourism itself Slightly better in archaeological museums. So 6 more tourism per museum, which is why I want to be archaeological heavy this game, just because the automatic theming. Plus, other people have been grabbing artists and stuff, so.
There is nothing but a
Also, before we go chop crazy... Wow, that was expensive. I shouldn't have paid that. Before we go chop crazy, I want to bring in skyscrapers. That was too expensive. Oopsies. To make all these chops give us more. Tips for a new beginner or complete beginner to the game. Make sure you're settling enough cities. My number one bit of advice for people is make sure you're trying to get 8 to 12 cities within like the first 100 turns on standard speed. Once you can start doing that, the rest of the game will kind of fall into place. We moved about 5% of the chaff. Thank you, Maestro. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Where's the wind? All right, wind. I see you. How do you prioritize districts? Get the best district available, and for the tiles that you have in that city first, and then get the ones that coincide with your win con. So, like, even if you're doing a science, like a faith race, get a good campus if that city already has like a good holy site. So prioritize like the best district that city can get, and then make sure you're getting whatever districts go along with your victory type. Oz, great and terrible. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Daft question, but what's the lowest difficulty level? I don't know. What is the lowest difficulty level? Plebeian? I don't know. Settler? Okay. Chieftain? I see. I don't know. I don't see you guys. I don't know. You all could be lying, and I wouldn't know. I have no idea. What else can we theme? Anything? No. 2 turns on their art museum, then we can theme that one, I think. So yeah, I guess I didn't need the cathedrals, but it's all right. Did he beat me to a artifact? That's impressive. Walker, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. There haven't been any disasters? No, there have been disasters. We just don't have super disaster-filled land. Like, this is our flooded river that is the most susceptible. We're on disaster setting 3, but no volcanoes, not really any anything else that can really hit us too hard besides, like, droughts. So... Okay, doesn't matter. Hi, McFly. What's going on, my fellow Back to the Future fan? How's it going? How is it going? That's one of my it's one of my 3 Desert Island movies. It's such a good movie. I'm pretty happy trading Niter. Oh, we should definitely have open borders with everybody. Let's do that now. Oh, the only person we shouldn't have it with is actually him, because we're allied. How'd you get 10 cities out in 100 turns? That's kind of a complicated question. Like, you need to hit a golden age. You need to grab Earth Goddess and have a couple holy sites. And that way we faith bought a lot of our settlers. Or the other 2 of my Desert Island movies, Back to the Future 2 and 3. No, they're not amazing. Why is the theming aspect in the game anyways brings nothing? I disagree. I think it's fun. I said it before. I consider Back to the Future one long movie. No, I don't. The second and third one are bad. I mean, compared to the first one, they're not like... I've seen worse movies, but... They're all great national treasures. I mean, are they? The first one is. First one took like 7 years to write. It's a masterpiece. I think this has to be an art museum too. Is that true? Nah. Give me archaeological. I mean, do we have enough to justify this? Oh, yeah. We just have to steal from China. Oh, yeah. Okay. They all had barb issues. We didn't. Oh, the amenities. Oh, no, limes. Okay. Whatever. Don't need the military policy slots at all. Do the Chichen tiles get tourism with flight? I don't think so.
See y'all later.
Ooh.
Going to get some food.
Yo.
Good luck with the game, and I enjoy the Sweden gameplay.
Dude, Zadie, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Holy cow. Thank you for being an amazing top donor this month. 10,400 bits donated. Everybody, can we get some hype in chat for Zadie? And please, if you haven't yet, go follow his channel. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that support. Thank you. All right. Yeah, almost to democracy now. Confirm this. And I need art. How did that fill up? I thought that was going to be what I did, but okay. Just kidding. I need more builders too. How do we get hype trade? You know what? I think Twitch has been weird lately as far as everything goes. I know there's a cooldown with hype trains, although we haven't had one yet. So I would assume that would as well. Daily Skirmisher. That's kind of weird. Is it worth picking up the expansion or continue with the base game? I will say that you can have probably thousands of hours of entertainment out of the base game, but I will say also that I believe that the expansions add a whole lot into the game. You moved your art, or you sold it to us. I don't remember. Should we buy more? Yeah, let's buy more. Is that 10 culture from one tile? Sure is. Sure is, my friend. All right, we're poor now. We poor now. I might have bought too many. I want to be able to steal something. Otherwise our spies are kind of redundant. All right, let's crank out some builders. I don't think we ever get this, but I'll go for it. And then let's move around art because we have another art museum and we've got plenty of art, so this should all be pretty much automatically themed. Assuming we can move it. Cool.
You are always rich in my book.
Aw, thanks, Hemlock. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does Gathering Storm include the features of Rise and Fall? Yes, minus the civs, I think. I want to say yes, minus the civs. But I'm not 100%. Turns on Hermitage. Am I going to turn Apostles into relics? No. No, probably not. All right, that's my last park for some time. I'd like it to go here. I need a builder. I need so many builders. This is crazy. You come over here. I need you. Going after some great works. And the next turn, democracy. All right, cool. 174 democracy. And our Congress about to go. That's also automatically themed, so looking pretty good on tourism. How's this coming along? 44 of 155, so we're almost a third of the way there. This is going to hurt us a bit. But as I said at the beginning of the stream, I definitely think it's worth it. Actually, I want double musicians. And then that can go through. We've got plenty of Diplo favor. Got it in spades. What? Four people voting for generals? Okay. Sure. Whatever you want, game. Whatever you want. All right, democracy. Huzzah. And we do have allies, meaning our trade routes just got better. That's pretty cool. We'll take some gold. Keep logistics in there because builder movement matters. We want theater square stuff. I do still need some science. So we could actually put in rationalism and grand opera and then keep skyscrapers in. I don't have a spot here then for builders though. So I guess the easy drop is just the rationalism card then. I'd like to be running New Deal and things like that, but I don't think we can. Once we're done with some wonders, should be fine. Okay. Now we'll go to cultural heritage, followed by space race, environmentalism, and social media. Also keeping an eye out for the next merchant that helps us with tourism, as well as Einstein. Hi, Einstein. Should be able to grab him. I'm just going to move their museum. Potato Palace to Peter.
Strategy required.
More builders now. Are we winning under 200? I don't know. I really don't know, Steery. There's a lot of culture competition in this game. So I'm going to say that's actually still pretty unlikely, even though we've done quite a bit in the first 175 turns of the game. Yeah, I think it's just pretty unlikely. Apostle Congo line there. Yeah. Was there a missionary one too? We have inquisitors around, so I'm not too worried about religion stuff. There we go. Another park. So he's probably going to get mad at me for that. I can't really make him promises. I mean, I can... Yeah. It's just grievances. It's fine.
You don't stumble upon.
Shipwreck. All right, so that gives us one of our policies that we want to run for tourism. Curious, what government was everybody in here? He's still in autocracy. He's still in autocracy. He's in monarchy, at least. Theocracy, that makes sense. Oligarchy? Oligarchy? And oligarchy. So that's what I mean is like, just switch to democracy. let them just whatever. Hi there, new here, new to Civ. Hi, Genpel, how you doing? Welcome in. Please feel free to ask questions about Civ. We are happy to answer them either about Civ or the channel. Either way. But yeah, I do kind of pride myself on being a teaching channel. So if you truly need some help, we got you. We got you. Go for Bolshoi there. Yeah, welcome. What inspired you to pick up Civ 6 for the first time? Is it your first ever Civ? Always curious about the impetus. We're sort of there aren't a lot of teachable moments this late in the game that are going to be applicable to you. We're sort of approaching to the end of our culture game here. Not like super soon, but probably within the next like 50 turns. So yeah, so some of this stuff is kind of like late and complex and probably a little bit much. But I do have a YouTube that has tons of playthroughs on it. Feel free to consume whatever you like over there. I can probably recommend something if you know you like a particular type of play or something.
Astronomy is much more.
Old growth, second growth. Definitely want that. There's some more writers for us.
As soon as you trust.
That works. What do we want to build? Is it project time? It could be project time. It might still just be builder time, though. Favorite Civ to play as overall? I think it's like Russia. It changes. I mean, I love, like, if I'm gonna play Domination, give me Shaka. I really enjoy that. Genghis is super fun, obviously. But yeah, it kind of depends on what I'm after. I mean, I really truly enjoy any Civ that can get a good faith economy like Russia is fun, just because I feel like it is unique. Where do I put their open air museum here? Yeah, it's fine. Although that's for you. You can put it right there. That's fine. We'll do that too. Next one is Peter, yeah. First ever Civilization game was on sale, and your boyfriend thought it would be a good game, as you tend to like simulation games, so you bought it. And in your first 4 days, put in 33 hours. That's classic Civ-itis right there. Somebody asked me earlier if I had recommendations for a new player, and my very crass suggestion was diapers. So we feel you. We know exactly what that's like, and I hope you enjoy your time with it. Yeah, seriously, ask questions. More than happy to help out, and yeah, just enjoy it. It's your first Civ. It's the best. All right, there's another themed museum for us. We also did just put in a very, very relevant card for what we're doing. Heritage tourism, so extra tourism from art and artifacts. This is, in fact, the most important card for Kristina, right? Because you're going to automatically theme all of these museums anyways, and themed museums are worth twice as much tourism as an unthemed museum. So then you double it by theming it, and then you double it again with heritage tourism, and you do so automatically as Kristina. Pretty powerful, actually. Pretty darn powerful. Jen Pal, welcome in. Thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. Civ, it's yeah, quarantine Civ is kind of where it's at, so. Thanks, Maestro. But welcome in. We have a very, I'd like to think, a loving community, so hopefully you enjoy your time with us. 3 turns on Eiffel. Friendship with Pedro needs to be renewed. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's also make sure we have open borders with him. We do.
I ought to be jealous of.
So there's our Eiffel. To appeal to all tiles in our civilization. So that if we already were lacking Earth Goddess anywhere, we certainly aren't anymore. And then that appeal matters for mountains as well. And so it takes all of our mountains to 6 appeal for our national parks and any additional tiles as well. So adds in 8 appeal, 8 tourism to national parks right out the gate. So now if we look at this lens, should be pretty darn good. I am very, very poor. We paid a lot of money for Great Works. Normally, I'm buying tiles all willy-nilly at this stage of the game, but not so much. We're almost at our next golden age. We will have tons of era score this time around. So we don't have to worry about that. I don't think any of these other districts are relevant. Like, yeah, that's a +3 campus. We're getting fairly close. I think I'd rather just get an archaeological museum here.
The human race is a monopoly.
I do really want to unlock our seaside resorts. I don't know, maybe that is worth the campus. Yeah, maybe it is. Because this is never a park, and it doesn't affect the appeal of the tiles around it as far as them generating tourism. So I think we just call that a day. How much is our next naturalist? Next naturalist is 2,000. It's pretty expensive. Appeal 8, appeal 7, appeal 5, appeal 8. So I can actually improve this a bit. And we'll get our next park there. Oh, we broke a tile. Oops. Oopsies. Rock bands are national parks. Obviously, rock bands can snowball out of control. I think you run a little bit of a risk by using them because people can use policies against you, although they're very, very late in the game. I tend to like national parks because we're actually getting them fairly early. Although, obviously, next turn we could kick in some parks or some rock bands. This is an eventual seaside resort. What's up, Avocado Toast? How you doing? Actually, I'll just do that one. Pop 20. Late game Magnus chops are silly. Very, very silly. Passed a religious emergency against him. That's interesting. So we're at 57 tourists. All of my alliances have expired. What? So culture with him. Oops. Religious with Peter. Science over here. And, oops, econ here. Why am I doing cultural alliances? Isn't that going to stop the win? Let's see. So, cultural alliances. We don't exert loyalty pressure. We get extra trade from trade routes. which, yes, benefits him as well. And when we get to level 2, this also benefits him a bit, right? Extra great people. But we're better established, right? We're not afraid of them stealing great people from us at this stage of the game. Early on, yes. Later, no. And then the actual tier 3 cultural alliance lets you share in a portion of their tourism. He'll also get to share in ours. But he's going to be our final boss as far as like generating enough tourism to make him happy or to win the game. And we should have plenty of tourism with other civs by then. So giving him a portion of that of that tourism, I don't think really matters. Who is my other art museum? Why not sell open borders and traders re-up before alliances? Because I didn't think about that. That's a good thought. No, I'm not done with Hermitage quite yet. I need... No matter what, we can only have 2 of the themed museums. I can't really afford anything, so... Does anyone's religion have Jesuit? No. Okay. Yep, we'll just have to build our archaeologist here. It's getting late in the game. I was hoping for sub 200 a little bit. I always buy into my own hype a little bit, and then I always regret it because I'm an idiot. I want that to be a park. So that can be whatever. $61 of 170. Yeah, still only about a third of the way done now. Thanks, Maestro. Yeah, they're so good. What's up, Morian? How you doing? All right, so we want trade routes to everybody. We only have Peter and Guitarja, so this definitely has to go back to Norway. That seems like a decent trade route. 5 food, 5 production, 24 gold, 2 science, 1 faith. It's that 1 faith that makes it worth it. All right. Can you buy this yet? No. Why are you so expensive? Do I think tourism should give you gold or something besides winning the game? Nah. If you're developing an economy that allows you to win the game, that's probably powerful enough, in my opinion. Good to see Earth Goddess basically doing no work for me. I know, right? It's so sad. 266 faith per turn. Pantheon's so bad. I wish I would have taken Stone Circles. I have so many envoys. I'll do it the right way. We'll do it the right way. Still need the wonders. Still need the builders. This is fine.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend
Should have
2
taken
weeks
candy
in
first.
Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
Rip me. Rip me. That was dumb. Although, they have 10 in there. So I don't know about that. Babylon! Get right out of town. Are you kidding? Sign me up for Babylon. Do you guys thought our auto theming was fun? How about it now? How about it now? 59 science that suzerain was worth. That's disgusting. Cool, cool, cool. Now what? Oh, somebody has that. Interesting. What do I mean by auto theming? So when you're going after a tourism victory, you develop all these great works, right? Writers, art, and music. Art and artifacts can be themed if you basically put the ones that are themable together in the same museum. Okay, I didn't tell you much there. In order to theme art, it's usually actually a little bit tricky because you need to have the same type of art. See how at the top of the tooltip there it says landscape? You need to have all 3 landscapes, but from different artists. And so it winds up getting a little bit cumbersome to theme. But once you theme it, you double the yields. So if this had 3 different pieces of art from 3 different people of three different great people, but it wasn't themed, it would only have 9 tourism and 9 culture. But we double that because we auto theme it. So with Kristina, she doesn't care what those types are. She just auto themes it. Boom, boom. So yeah, it's really, really good. It's actually really, really, really good. It's part of our unique ability as Sweden. I wish I could faith buy a couple settlers.
There is little man has made.
We could chop out these wonders, actually, because we can replant the woods. I think I'm going to do that. All right, and then we want trade routes to everybody, so we are missing, actually, to China. China's the biggest one. I'll try to just go from here, I suppose. Probably the best one. What do I want the city to do? Kind of nothing. Kind of nothing. Yeah, get a bank then. I'm going to have you over here to get ready for Seaside Resorts, although we're still a ways away. I need some music. There we go. Oh, I should chop these. Oops. Should chop them. You ready for Seaside Resorts? Seaside Resorts. Can we get this? Yes. 1, 2, sure. It's fine. Let's get our next park. I think it's project time, even though this is our Liang city. You know who would actually flourish here? Is Reyna. So let's flip-flop them. Are parks still worth it this late? I mean, it's not even turned 200. What are rock bands? I wasn't expecting them to be legitimate. They are. They're actually quite powerful if they snowball correctly. You can definitely low roll and just have them die and definitely not be worth the faith. The biggest difference between rock bands and parks, in my opinion, is that rock bands go up by 100 faith cost per one that you recruit. Naturalists go up by 2, and they start at a higher price. So way more expensive to get naturalists, although you can actually get more out of a single rock band than you can some parks even. How do you decide when it's when it's time to do projects? Okay, so part of my thought process in a city that wants to only do projects, first thing, look at what they can build, right? So do I need 1 food and 1 production in my 11 of 9 housing city with 40 production? And it's going to cost me 80. So do I want to build this with 1 turn and it pay for itself 80 turns from now? No, probably not. A bank is fine. Gives you 5 gold. Merchants are good. That's a fine thing to build. I don't really need this city to get bigger. In fact, we have extreme amenity issues, although our parks should be doing some work now. Basically, you want to do the analysis of what can this city do to actually generate tourism and help me win this game from this point forward. If the answer is nothing, the thing I can guarantee that will help you is running theater square festivals. It increases your culture per turn, which is good for domestic tourists, but it'll also help us get future writers, artists, and musicians. So you directly convert your production into tourism, although at an inefficient rate. So hopefully that helps. But it's still better than doing like even gold, right? Gold kind of, you could argue that gold helps us out a little bit. Where do we want our next park to be? This? Maybe. Hold up a screen talking about amenities you haven't seen before is a mod. No, this is a list of reports, and then you can find all kinds of reports here. And it yields, resources, city states, and gossip are all on the same one if you just open it up. You can also click on the resources and see what how resources are distributed. But this is all in the base game. It just depends more. Like I think the ones that the target, like having targeted tourism via rock bands is quite useful. But all I'm saying is that like not necessarily total tourism, but like targeted tourism is actually quite nice. Yeah, there is a lot to learn. Don't let it overwhelm you. Just enjoy it. Just let it wash over you. Because this is kind of the most fun part, right? When you get to just kind of experiment and enjoy and learn. Well, we can make a trade route to Brazil. It's not quite China, but that's a new one, so that'll work. That'll work. And I don't have a lot of money. That is the rest of my money. I guess I'm not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, we could use Diplo Favor. Again, it's really, really cheesy. If I actually cared about getting sub 200 or something, I'd be doing every little thing like that possible. But we're well on our way. Yeah, I can't really get any trade routes to China, sadly. We'll just have to go for the furthest one. Again, pretty low yields, but I'll take it for now. Okay. I'm still running containment, right? Who's Suzerain Candy? What? What are these borders? What is this? This is ridiculous. Candy, are those your borders? Are you just happy to see me? I don't know. Who's your suzerain? China. China's government is fascism. Those are unruly borders, to say the least. Yeah, this is 100% Russia's fault, actually, for just being Russia, being dumb old Russia with their dumb old Russia borders.
NASA spent millions.
All right, we get another policy now to maximize our tourism. Satellite broadcast. I don't have any great works, so this probably isn't worth a policy slot quite yet until we actually start getting some more music. We're about to get our first one, but I don't think that's worth it to run from just one. Was Candy liberated from Russia? No, it would be so much worse. Are you kidding? It'd be so much worse. Candy needs to work on its social... I think Russia needs to work on their social distancing. Let's be honest. All right, social media and then environmentalism. I really want to unlock collective activism as well as online communities before we hit the tourism modifier. I wish we had better science, but we don't. This can be a seaside resort, actually. Switch our government. So I don't need containment now. We're pretty good on envoys. I can take this for now. I definitely don't need music censorship yet. Maybe we'll just take merchant confed until we have the 5% policy. And then that's about it. I don't know what he built. Yeah. What'd you build? Broadway. Aw.
Museums are on the front line.
Hermitage is pretty nice. So that's some overflow for our art. And in fact, if we just throw 4 pieces of art in this now, we auto theme it. So we should do that for sure. I don't mind these. These are nice and flexible, actually. I want this. All right, we got to wait a little bit. Dominant tourism over Norway already. Okay, so this is where you want to start paying attention, because if we have some rock bands to send out later, we'll want to know where to send them. Well, I guess because of our lack of wonder here, we inefficiently decided to build a natural history museum, which also works really well. Now we pretty much have all the great work slots. Shouldn't have any problems as wide as we are. yeah, that's the... I could put their museum there, actually. That wouldn't suck. What are you doing in the water? Artists don't like water. You like food. And avocado toast. And salmon. And coffee shops. Another governor. That's actually useful. I only called you out because you were here, avocado toast. Artists love me. So true. So very true. So Reina works very, very well here, adding in an extra appeal to all three of those. And then also all of these tiles now have the gold on them from being unimproved. Why are you working food production focus, bruh? Cool, cool, cool. And now we get to finally auto-theme this monstrosity. That's actually a good amount of gold that I need. Alrighty. How close are we to this stuff? Okay, so yeah, our theater adjacencies aren't amazing. That is to be sure. That one's 3. That one's only 1. Yeah. Yeah, our culture cards aren't amazing. I think I agree. I think dropping aesthetics here is fine. We'll leave skyscrapers in. We'll actually bring in rationalism. I like that suggestion, Essie. Projects. 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 No science. Science. Oh, so close to getting a trader out to China. We can go all the way to Jerusalem. That's it, though. Try. We have spies. We have 2 spies out there trying to do stuff. Although this could be coal and we're about to discover it. It's going to completely defeat what I'm doing. So maybe I'll just ignore it. Was it Entrossi? I didn't see it. Ah. All right, industrialization this turn. I'm no longer going to do this. This seems silly now. 78 of 190. I don't think any of these governor promotions matter. We can just save it for era score if we ever need it, which we won't. I just need seaside resorts. I need
It is a beautiful
wow.
and important monument and an international intercultural treasure. Unless
nice
it can be
foibles.
shared by both religions in harmony, which would be a grand idea.
So that doesn't do that much for us. We do get to finish off a religion here if we want it because we do get some free units, right? I believe. Oh no, it doesn't. That's not the one that gives us the free ones. JK. Themed. Boom. 56 tourism out of part of our leader skill set. Need this to be themed. Although this is not a wonder, and this will never be... yeah, actually, that doesn't really count. Hermitage is what we want. Crap. I should have sent that guy to the Hermitage. That's exactly what I needed. Lame. Sassy, hi! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome into you and yours. What's going on? Everybody go follow my friend Sassy, won't you? She's awesome. She is awesome. Thank you so much. Tranawolf, welcome back for 10 months, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are your tips for fighting off a religious victory when playing continents and one civ dominates the other one?
TGM hype, TGM hype, TGM hype, Sassig 3 hype, Sassig 3 hype, Sassig 3 hype, Sassig 3 hype, TGM war. TGM war, TGM war, TGM war, TGM war.
Thank you. Thank you, Tranawolf. Appreciate the 10 months of support, my friend. As we said, we knew that there was going to be a thing here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Strategic, so... okay, so let me answer this question. When playing continents and one civ dominates the other continent, steamrolls with apostles, especially if you're not fighting along at all on religion, just lost 180 or turn Peter on immortal. Are you founding your own religion in those games? Because that's a big part of losing. Like, it's very easy to defend. Like, if you found a religion, there's no way you should lose a religious victory. Beyond that, declare war and pillage them. Kind of one of your best bets. What did we just unlock? We're 4 turns from social media. No, didn't get a chance to found it. Okay. Yeah, that's the best thing I can tell you is just declare war and let them have it. We're 10 turns from flight. Did my clock break down? My computer clock? Oh, I was getting pillaged by barbarians. Okay. I got you. Weird, weird, weird. All right, have a wonderful day. Thank you for the raid, Sassy. Welcome into you and yours. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're streaming a little bit late today. Got some new friends here. Kind of want to wrap up the game. Now we're past the point of needing the science, like not past the point of needing the science, but we're past the point of being able to do anything about it. Like if you're going to build Oxford, I'm actually going to hit the techs I need before you're even done with Oxford, and that's why wonders are a bit of a risk. They're a lot of production. Yes, they can be powerful, but you really have to weigh whether they're worth it or not. Oh, I got you, Sacrador. I get you. I was very confused. Yeah, I am around a little late today. I see the privates here. Plenty of art now. Just need archaeological. Oh, and we have the thingies now. I want to get another park. This can be one. And I might go rock bands after that. Because I can start getting these other things up. Like how Eiffel's twice the size of the mountains. It's not the size that matters. It's the function of the wonder. Don't wonder shame those mountains. They're doing a great job. We're about halfway to the tourism we need. Make that a thing. Stupid city. I never got that one. Aw, I didn't get my 12th city. Christo, if we get it, is going to be done at the exact right time. No, I never trained my unique. Didn't need it. I'll be honest with you, buddy. I'm gonna take all your artifacts. Whether it pisses you off or not.
Which of all my important...
All right, so collective activism and online community is very, very important. For now. For now. All right, who's that? Dominant tourism over Brazil. Okay, so we have Brazil and Norway taken care of. Tourism-wise. Stole the dolphin. We stole that. That spy deserves a race. It stole a dolphin. That's impressive. A whole dolphin. How'd they get away with it? Oh. Probably like Ace Ventura situation. Finkel was Einhorn. So heavy. I know. Seriously. So heavy. All right. 5 turns until Seaside Resorts. Have you ever seen Free Willy? Free Willy Part 7.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe.
It's a wonder policy we only need for a couple more turns. Like that was finishing, and then I want to say there was one more. Yeah, Christo and 2. So I wanted to keep that in there just a little bit longer. I'm actually building the wonders. Yeah, I could switch this or whatever. We are definitely getting builders, and getting them efficiently is nice, but to me, I want to finish these last couple wonders. Lace is out, Dan. I could have chopped for that. I think it's just projects now, yeah? More builders. What's up, Bright Seduction? Woo, first time catching you live from YouTube content. Watching the YouTube content for months. Greetings from Germany. Ah, guten Tag, my friend. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And welcome in. I'm so glad you stopped by the live stream. I always love meeting new people. And it's hard to do that on YouTube. So thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Next up is Peter. Peter? And Bright Seduction, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome, welcome. All right, 9 turns on this era. We just need to grab... It's a shame that movie was a highlight of Dan Marino's career. Oof. That's brutal. Savage. Poor Dan.
It is arguable whether...
I should still be getting builders, actually. We have a lot to do with them yet. resorts. Turn 195. That's actually brutal.
Thus, the sculpture
I get so
serves to give
greedy with
people one
not
thought.
damming my rivers.
Everything is in God's hands.
Sometimes I get punished for it. That was one of those times. Hey, Christo's nice. So Christo gives us 100% extra tourism to seaside resorts, which very conveniently
Never mind the
are going to be
maneuvers.
unlocked in 2 turns. All right, so no more festivals. Fix your stuff, bro. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, factory? Do I even care? No. We're so close to... Again, all I want my cities doing are anything that produces tourism. If it doesn't make me tourism, I don't want it. Usually have to think about that a lot. Promoter governor? Why? What's it do? Get down here. Seaside resorts. All right, 4 turns here, 2 turns here. That's pretty good. We're going to add a lot of tourism here. 108 of 206. That's Taj. Wow, that was a late Taj. We could have gotten that a couple times over. Stupid flood. Wow. There is the remaining science that we were going to be able to get. Where'd you go? Oh, the Liang promotion. That does do something. Except it's 2 away. Oh, I do have 2 titles. Okay. I don't think it does anything after, in hindsight, but sure. Why not? Data being captured. That's good. I can grab this one. Fine. Disguise is quite good. Can maybe grab the one that's not in his borders. So you go there. Yeah, you go there. Perfect. Let's get our rock bands now. Where are we sending them? China? Yeah. China and Russia.
Radio is the
Although, yeah, I don't care about the era score. We're never going into another age. So now we start getting these. So this is typically 6 tourism. Because of Christo, it's 12. Yeah. Tourism lens. So we get to now. Actually, let's go 1 turn and look at St. Basil's. I know people were wondering about that, but I'm almost certain that it doesn't. All right, we're done with the tech tree, so any additional sign... Oh, no, we're not. We need to go to computers. 5 turns on computers. What's up, BB Pop? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Is that all of them for now? Yep. All right, so people wanted to look at the tourism lens to see if St. Basil's tiles are generating tourism. They are not. You think Pyramids has most tourism? I disagree. I think it's, yeah, I was going to say, I think it's Theater Squares and maybe my Government Plaza, which is currently broken. Theater Squares with themed works, tons of tourism there. Wonder's not really all that much. Surprising from the St. Basil's, actually, with the 6. But other than that, like these, look at these parks doing work. And then that's only 4. It's been around a long, long time.
Every life is meant.
Okay. Repair the districts instead of buildings. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's not even really broken. But yeah, we should do it first. Repair that. Okay. Oh yeah, Rock Band time. Yeah, because I don't care. We don't care about the era score. No, it's their bank here in Helsingborg. Almost 1,000 culture. Turn 200. All right, turn 200 save. Turn 200 economy is almost 1,000 culture. I did, Snick. And you can shame me for it if you wish. All right, whatever. I'll just grab it. Is that multiplayer or regular player, Essie? Over 1,000 tourism per turn as well. Hey, Moondoggy. I actually want builders over broadcast towers. Oh, and you need an archaeologist. I shall buy you one tomorrow. AKA next turn. All right, so these rock bands definitely going to China. So that's nobody's tile, but it can still actually be a seaside resort. Another themed museum. So much theming going on. 360 tourism. I do need to move that. There we go. Auto theme. Commence. Very nice. Oh, interesting. Cool. Cool.
One by one, they will.
Let's go there. Wait, what, BB? Free gift sub, but can I make the question for the first one to make it right? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, we should probably fill up the Natural History Museum because we can move them around. It won't be auto-themed, though. Still, that is where Pingala is. So that's a good point. Is it themed? Why? But it's not a wonder. Oh, yeah, I guess it is technically a building, right? Yeah, building with more than 3 slots. Okay. Yep. Cool. So yes, indeed. Yeah, forgot about that. I'm a little tired. I'm supposed to quiz the chat? Oh, I don't know. What am I supposed to do that? How does one theme artifacts when you're not playing as Sweden? That's a really good question. So, in order to theme artifacts, I've done an art tutorial already, but in order to theme artifacts, you want the same age. See that top, how it says Renaissance artifact? You want the same age, but from different civs. So created by Guitarja, created by, so boop, boop, boop. But for us, it doesn't matter. So same age, different leader. Hey, Joe Bags, how you doing? What up? Dominant tourism over Russia. Okay, so now we know not to waste any of our rock bands in Russia. So who's left? We have Norway, we have Russia, we need China, we have Brazil. Really, we don't have Guitarja yet? Maybe I just missed the notification. Is that we just have like 1 or 2 civs left? Okay. Cool. How do you tell who you are dominant over without the notification? Good question. No idea. I try to just keep up with it. No idea. Just gonna send you guys over here willy-nilly. Can't buy in the next one. Does it tell you in the Culture Victory screen? Where? Oh, you can figure it out from this. It doesn't tell you, though. Kramer, what's up, buddy? Got a new joke for me? Lay it on me, man. Saw my Diplo favor? It's just too cheesy, man. It's too tedious. I'm not into it. Even if it makes us finish the game faster. I'm not into it. So, okay. So then they're domestic tourists. And then if I have more. Okay. So yeah, it's just China then. We just win over Peter here. Okay. I see how it works. Thanks. That makes sense. How does the Rock go to the bathroom? He Dwayne's his Johnson. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kramer. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. What's happening? How's lockdown life? See, now I'm out. See, because I just willy-nilly filled this up. I guess okay. We'll go here. Still. Isn't dominance over Civ matter? Well, here's what it does do for you. So, lockdown with 3 kids is crazy. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine, dude. Why does it matter? So generally tourism will affect all civs, right? But rock bands only affect the civ you send them to. So if I start sending rock bands to Peter, they don't do anything because we already have dominant tourism over him. So we're not actually pushing our victory. We want tourists with Quincy or what is it? Sinchi Huang? I don't know. I suck at pronouncing things. I'm sorry. But yeah, so now we know where to send our rock bands. Chinchi. Okay, got it. That's a good question, Moondoggy. What is it? Boo. That's fine. Nice, Moondoggy. Russia's immune to rock bands anyways? What, with propaganda?
One day there will be no.
I thought they got really upset about rock bands, actually. Okay, dokie. We don't need science now, so I can drop this. We have probably worth it to bring in this now. So here are our tourism policies, and then from there we just want to run as maximum culture as we can go. We could do e-commerce. Buying things is still fairly relevant, and I could argue indirectly translates into tourism, but I'll just take the actual tourism. Where is it? Or is it this now? No. Here we go. Would you want more faith to get rock bands? No, we just want culture. No, you're all good, Essie. No problem, man. And honestly, like I simple miscommunication, buddy. I'm really glad you stuck around. Sometimes interacting with people can be tough, you know, especially on the internet, or if we have different languages, you know. So I try to be as patient as I can. I'm sorry if I upset you at all, buddy. Certainly wasn't my intention, and I'm very pleased that you stuck around. Fine. Okay. That's even more culture, which is good. What's up, Zombie? How you doing, dude? All right, so now we want to move stuff. But we'll go one at a time just to keep our theming and maximize stuff. Long time YouTube watcher, first time catch the stream. Hope you have a great game. Thank you so much. Zillion, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by the live stream. Happy to have you here. Next turn we get computers, and then now we play the waiting game, pretty much. Theme Bolshoi. I want to theme here first because we have Pingala there. I think it makes the most sense. Environmentalism, yeah. We good. We're working on this. We're pretty much done with all that. Can't believe the Babylon find. I know, right? No, I need to update that, Kramer. Sorry. Oh, BB Bob wanted me to ask a question to the viewers, and whoever got the right answer would be gifted a sub from BB. Oh, thank you. That makes sense. BB, what's your question? I can ask chat a question. Sorry about that, dude. See ya, Hemlock. Oh, I have to ask a question? Wait. Oh, stupid barbarians.
To err is human.
Stupid barbarians. Grumble. Grumble, grumble. All right, we're at 1,500 tourism now. Should be winning fairly quickly. Sorry, Rogan. No worries, man. Usually, you know, sometimes we just try to treat everybody with a longer stream, and that was today for us. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Sometimes I like to just wrap up a game. And today was one of those days. That is a better choice there. Good call. Just juggle that around. Really? I got the engineer. Oh my god. This I want. This I want real bad style. I don't know what to ask chat. That puts me on the spot, BB. I don't know what to do with that. Head on over there. Yeah, you know what? Ski resorts. I'm slacking a little bit on those. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? All but one form. Wow. So we got this notification now? That's weird. Well, I don't know that. No. All right. Got my Monty Python quote in for the day. I feel better. Pedro, Rald, Guitarja, we need to go to China. See if it's actually available. Use that question as an extra credit for one of your chats. That's awesome. Can I show the tourism value for a ski resort? Sure. We got this one a while ago. It doesn't show it. There. Why did... Okay. Generating 9 tourism. 9 tourism for 1 builder charge is actually awesome. Right? It's like better seaside resorts. Why 9? Why 9? I don't know. Why 9? Good question. Don't know. No, it's definitely not 9 appeal. They're 6 appeal at the moment. Hey, that was convenient. Use the exploit where you trade all ice. No, I finish it. I really don't like exploiting this game. I don't find it fun. So I really avoid. I actively avoid stuff like that. Just doesn't interest me. Like, cool, I cheated at Civ 6. Why? Why did I do that? I didn't profit anybody. I didn't get better at the game. Hey, Blurg, how you doing, dude? Laziness is a fair excuse, Corrupt. That is actually, that's the one excuse that'll fly with me. I get that. Just wanting to wrap things up quicker. It's fine. None of these things matter. Except for that one. Look at his favor. My God. There. Get out of my face.
Multitudes.
Check religious victory. That's a good idea. We're not dominant in our own land, but we should have inquisitors, and if not, I can get some. This is still mine. I think I'm gonna make another another park at some point here. Okay. I guess we switch into this. Oh no, we did. It's ridiculous. That's a big government. That is a big old government. So there's my 3 tourism policies, my 2 culture policies, and then I get anything. That works. Don't need that. All right, 165 to 221. I shouldn't do that. That's hurting that seaside resort. That's silly. That is anti-tourism. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, where are my rock bands? What are they doing? Where are you guys at? Here we are. Hello. I'm going to just auto choose these. I know we have some rock band names. So what kind of tiles does he have? Does he have entertainment complexes? It's a neighborhood. Yeah, that works. And this is more entertainment complexes. It's probably fine. Let's go wonder tiles here. Campuses. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Get out of my face. All right. Can I go to China or no? Very nice. Good call. And BB, thanks for the gifted sub, man. I'm sorry I didn't understand your game. Zillion, welcome into the shop. Make sure you say thank you to BB. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you, BB. And in the month real strong. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Modern era and Fort, yeah. It's like teetering between that. I wonder. Huh. I don't know. Any tips for people who are new to the game? Make sure you're founding enough cities. You should, depending on how many you're going for, or what victory you're going for, rather, you should be getting a lot of cities. You should be getting 8 to 12 cities. A lot of people aren't comfortable with that. You want to expand like the first 100 turns or so, and then economize and stuff. So the biggest thing is make sure you get enough cities. I would get Civ 6 Basement Gnome. That's if you haven't gotten into it by this point, and Civ 6 isn't your perfect game, then I would definitely grab the newest. Personally, and a stupid glitch yesterday. I want to test culture victory strategy with Greece on Prince. Turn 200. Scythia declared. Oh no, Scythia killed you on Prince? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. But that's all right. Gotta learn, you know? Fail fast is what they say. Fail fast. I'll still go to the entertainment complex here. I like the bank is broken, but I can still put stuff in it. Somebody needs an art museum, right? Is it you? Okay, nobody needs an art museum. Just kidding. So, does doing shows at the same place have diminishing returns? Not that I'm aware of. I might have to do that just so it doesn't die. Just make sure we protect it. Let's grab that one. All right. What else can we do? 178. Let's just see how much it goes up.
Engineering is the art.
And that, my friends, is why I prefer national parks. Yes. We've been censored. Yeah. Obviously, like, there's no way of knowing that was going to happen, but I do find that it happens fairly often, especially when your culture civ, like, you're likely to send those against the most advanced culture civ, and they're the ones that are most likely to have that policy. So unfortunately, these guys are all dead. Could have definitely had another park, but oh well. Oh well. We're already dominant tourism over all the other civs, so they are useless. Wow, we went up by 12. Okay. So this could be sub 110. Bye, Maestro. Have fun at D&D, buddy. Behave yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't look any beholders in the eye. Or do. I don't know. Whatever you're into is fine, I guess.
Better this malef.
2 turns left, probably. I'm not going to just shift enter through them. Usually you can. Just feel like we actually have stuff. Where's my religious art, actually? To just stay there be themed for one more turn, I think. I mean, whatever. None of these buttons matter, and I'm clicking them anyways. What is wrong with me? I'm the worst. Almost done. One more turn.
Cars haven't advanced that much since
From 202 to 14. Yeah, one more turn should do it. I'll just shift enter this one. 209?
this, your best beloved, is another's.
Literally
The worth
playable.
of a culture
We
is
did
not
it.
measured by its accomplishments.
Yeah, sub 210, just barely. Not too bad.
And how the
Troll turn indeed. I hate that last turn where you don't win.
beauty that you have inspired.
GG's, everybody. Thank you so much. If you've been watching over on YouTube, sorry about this long video. I figure ending them, let me know actually if you really hate this. But I figure that ending them with a longer video probably doesn't bum anybody out and allows us to start the next series more quickly. So if it bums you out that these last videos are getting long, please let me know. But otherwise, I'm probably just going to keep on doing it that way. RX man, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, what was our ranking? We actually went pretty wide here. It's just Ivan. Good old Ivan the Terrible. Pretty typical. So thank you so much. If you're watching it over on YouTube, I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one.